So these young artists are going in an interesting direction, different than the one you chose, particularly female artists. There's a whole new crew of them. What do you make of them? I
think they're dope. I think there's a lot of dope females that are coming up. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some that I actually really like.
Like who?
So I think Azalea's dope. I think Nicki's dope. You know, Angel Hayes is coming up. I think she's dope. There's a nice group. There's a crop of girls that are really dope. So. I wish there were more though. That's my only problem, is that there's not enough females.
Is it even possible? It seems like, first of all, it seems like if you're gonna be a female MC, you gotta have a whole crew. You can't just come out and rap. You need somebody to almost like sponsor you. You know what I mean?
Man, I won't believe that. I'm not gonna believe that. Yes, I come from Rough Riders. I got very lucky. A lot of females did come from crews.
Yeah.
You know, I got very lucky with the crew that I came up with. But you know, if I did believe that, I wouldn't be doing this by myself.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, while it helps, you know, at the end of the day, talent is talent. And I think these girls can come up on their own. I won't believe that you need a dude to co-sign, no disrespect.
Can some of them, but can they write? That's the other thing. You know, a lot of artists.
Wait, whoa. Can they write? Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, a wise philosopher once said that some of these women ain't writing well. They too concerned with fashion. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, no, you know.
You like what I did there,
Noted.
right? You like that? You like that? All right, I get a high five for that, right?
You do.
Thank
Noted.
you. All right.
No, you're right. You're right. You know, but I do think a lot more females are writing their own music.
I think so.
I really do. And
like
I
Nicki
feel like you
writes
can
and she's
feel
dope.
it. Nicki writes, Azalea writes, you know, and I think. But also, I can't knock somebody who's getting something written for them. I can't knock it.
Because dudes get stuff written for them. I've been in some studios and seen some very successful, multi-platinum male MCs got other people writing for them.
No, that's real.
It's
so
not a female
it's not the female thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, it is important to write, though.
No.
For me, personally, it is important to write.
Do you write about different stuff now based on where you are in your life? Because it'd be kind of, like sometimes MCs, male MCs, it'd be 20 years later, they're rich and famous, they still writing about sticking people up.
I mean, which is ridiculous.
Right.
Stop it.
Right.
Stop it already. But yeah, no, I think my content has changed. I definitely do. I think some of the content has definitely changed. But I think, you know, though, I never was the type of artist that really talked about, you know, being in the street like that. I talked about things I saw. And that's the way I rhyme now. I rap about things that are actually happening in my life.
Right.
So I think I've always been like that anyway.
No, that's dope.
Yeah.
Talk to me about some of these battles. And I know one of the challenges of being a female MC is that they always pit you against each other.
Right.
You know, and they don't do that with male MCs in the same way.
No.
But as soon as you come out, they're gonna say, well, what about Kim? As soon as, you know, Nicki comes out, they're gonna say, what about so-and-so?
Right.
First of all, why do you think that happens so much?
I don't know. I think it's annoying. You know, I think it really is annoying. I think it's just because we are females. Maybe there's not enough of us that right now or yet that people, you know, don't feel like they have to do that. There's so many dudes.
Yeah.
There's so many dudes. So maybe there's just not enough of us yet that their only point of reference is who's the hottest at this moment and what's going on. When instead of looking at them individually as artists, like I'm nothing like Nicki, I'm nothing like Kim, Kim is nothing like, you know, Azalea. Like it's just, let us be individually who we are.
But some of that is the MCs themselves, the female MCs themselves, because, you know, when people come in, instead of welcoming them with open arms, you know what I mean, a lot of times they,
yeah, that's true, because that's happened to me.
No,
that's real.
How did it happen? Talk to me about what happened to you.
You know, when I first got in the industry, I think I was just naive. Like, you know, once I got in, I thought it was like a whole little clubhouse situation.
Yeah, like a little sorority or something, right? Yeah.
And it wasn't. And you know, people definitely was like, "Girl, get away from me!" Like, and it did take a minute. It took a minute for some people to kind of warm up to me, and it did feel crazy. And I think as an artist, I guess you do feel like if you come to somebody with open arms and you say hi to them or whatever, and they push you away, I guess, you know, you definitely will catch feelings.
Who showed you love at the beginning?
Missy, who's on the album, you know, she was #1. But I've been, you know, most people did. Trina, you know, well, we kind of came up at the same time anyway, but even Latifah, like going back then, you know what I mean? Just, she's somebody I've always admired. And so I got lucky, though. I got lucky. Most people showed me more love than hate.
Who didn't?
A few people.
You can tell me a name.
No.
Just one?
No.
Farson. Really?
What'd you say?
You're from Philly. You can't give me one name, something.
No, because it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You know what? It's all good now. Because even the people or persons, I'm good with them now, and that's all I care.
So you and Kim are cool now?
You are a fool. You are a fool.
I had to try.
That's that BS.